Last video, we're given 2 points and we're asked to find the distance. Again, I got to use this formula which says x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared and find the whole square root of that. When you're given 2 points, just pick a point. I chose to call this one point 1 and I chose to call this one point 2. Well, if this is point 1, then that makes this x1 and that makes that y1. And again, this is point 2, that makes this x2 and that makes that y2. I could have easily mixed them up. I could have flipped them. I could have called this one point 2 and I could have called this one point 1. What matters is that within the same point, this is x1 and y1 and this is x2 and y2. Within the same point, you cannot call this one x1 and call that one y2. You will go wrong. So now I'm going to just plug in. I'm going to take x1, plug it in for x1, y1 where y1 goes, and I'm just going to plug it into the equation, which I just did right there. So this is x1 minus, this is x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. All I did was plug in. Now I simplify because a minus minus becomes plus, so that becomes 6 squared. This becomes minus 1 minus 5 is minus 6 squared. So 6 squared plus 6 squared is 36 plus 36, which is the square root of 72, which we'll leave for now. In a few weeks we'll see why that would not be the final answer, but it's where we'll stop now. So the distance between these 2 points is the square root of 72. One last problem, number 8. It's asking me which lines are congruent. So I made triangles. So it just gave me the regular lines. I made triangles out of all the lines. So now I have 3 triangles. And then I counted. So how far is it this direction on this triangle? It's 2 this way and it's 4 this way. Now if I look at these 2 triangles are both, it's 2 this way and that one's 2 that way. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think it becomes clearer once you draw in the triangle and see that if we had done the Pythagorean theorem, that these lines, what is that, FE and AB would be the same. And again, if this is still a little fuzzy to you, don't worry about it. I've got plenty more examples and we will discuss this next time I see you.